Hey everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching YankeeMania, the best.
Hi, this is Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth. You're on live with Joe at YankeeMania. Enjoy the adventure.
This is Johnny Salami from YankeeMania. Like and subscribe.
Hey everybody, this is Noah Eagle from NBC Sports, and you're all smart. You're top tier sports fans because you're watching Yankee Media, the best to get the rest.
Well, good evening again, everyone. How's everybody doing? I feel like we just saw you maybe 2 hours ago and everything. Then I also went on YouTube Live to let everybody know that we are streaming on both channels, Yankee Mania and Mania Entertainment. So you could go back and forth and subscribe to both channels, whatever you like to do, but they're on both channels. So this is the first time we're doing this. So we're pretty excited. Aside from we've done simulcasting with Ken from the Yankees The Ugly Truth. But this one is within the two channels, so it's pretty exciting. Nick, welcome to the show, and thanks for agreeing to come on tonight. That was really nice of you, knowing how busy and how crazy it is in the cooking life.
Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure when you invite me. That's always a nice gesture on your part, and it's always a perfect combo when I accept. So there you go. No, but yeah, wow, what a full fun day from the morning until now. Jam-packed day, huh? Pretty busy for YankeeMania, just in fact for a snow day too. And believe it or not, why not? Everyone's like snowed in. You can't leave the house. You can't even leave anywhere. So why not join us? Let's do this. Let's rock and roll. So the main purpose pretty much for us is just to have this show about you guys. Like, look, anything like how are you guys doing today? What you guys are doing, what you're cooking. Let's share some recipes. Let's share some stories. Let's do this, man. We can talk about the Yankees, whatever you want. So I think it's a great time to do this now because you know what? I don't know what the situation is with work or school tomorrow. I haven't heard anything, but
yeah, the school's open.
The schools are open tomorrow.
Yep. It was a very hard decision by the mayor, but it had to be done.
Are you talking about for nationwide or just New York? New
York, from what I know.
That's a stupid move. All right. Well, sorry, guys. I thought that'd be either off or remote, but okay. Great decision, I guess. But yeah. So anyway, just throwing it out there. Just let's talk about anything that you guys want to talk about. And I think this is pretty much everything is about you, and there is no substitute for that. So thank you, and guys, welcome.
Well, the first thing I want to do is say thank you to John for being a new member. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
And also so that everybody knows. Here comes a super chat. Oh boy, dear. Nathan is at it again. Oh my God.
He's always doing something.
Thank you so much. Thank you. What I wanted to say is that if you want to do super chats, and we're doing the double stream, it's going to come into Yankee Mania. Because you have to have a certain amount of subs to get monetized, to get super chats and to do private chats. So if we're doing a show, let's say we're doing one show, WWE, let's say we're doing WrestleMania, and you love the content, and we don't have 500 subs, all you have to do is just go to Yankee Mania, and just go to any of the upcoming or even the street. More than likely now we will simulcast because it's a lot easier. You guys know Yankee Mania, and we want you to know the other one. So we're going to stream there and here so that you guys ease into it. But if you want to give an emoji, if you want to give membership or something like that, that has to be on NY Yankee Mania until we get to 500. So I just wanted to let you know, Nitin. I can't say enough. Thank you. The unbelievable guest that we had. And that's another thing. Nick, you got to tell the people it was 30. She was on for like 35 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The first 35 minutes of the show. I mean, they must see. I mean, she was awesome, Deb. And, you listen, you were on the interview. Let everybody know that, I'm not just hyping. I'm telling the truth. Go ahead.
No, absolutely. Deb was great. I loved it. Like, I followed her for a while. And like, I mean, look, she has a flight going into Indiana tonight for the football. What is the football? What's the specific word for that? The football.
I'm trying to. I forgot. I'll be honest with you. I did forget.
Just right on the top of my head, Nathan. If you have that term, please post it. The football something. I forgot. It's right on the top of my head. But she has to go from LA to Indiana, so she has to catch a flight, tonight. So I get it, and just with that, just the time that she had to spend with us too. What a great person, what a great talent as well, a great story too. So check that out, guys. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Combine, Jason. Thank you, sir. Yes, the combine. There you go. That's the key word. Thank you, Jason. So just
thank you, Nathan, NFL Combine.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Jason, first, and thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. Yeah, so it's look, she took time out of her day. She has a lot going on as well too. So just to Nathan, thank you very much for having her on, and just for her to just even having a smile just to be on for as much as that she's doing, that means a lot. So. And I love having these interviews with these guests because I just want to pick their brain. I want to see if what they go through in terms of just what their career and how they just went from start to finish. And it just at the end of the day, man, they're all human. It's like we always look at all these like reporters and all these sports athletes, and they're like we see them as Superman, and it's like at the end of the day, they're all human. They suffer the same consequences that we do. And when I say consequences, I'm just saying like the same life choices that we go through every day, which is nothing perfect, that sort of thing. So sort of every like all these like reporters and all these like, celebrities and stuff like that, you see that's the glamorous life. They're really like us, it's just they're really down to earth, and they always bring us back to earth where it's like, that sort of thing, that sort of reality. So it's like, it's like a dream job to have to pretty much be in her place. But at the end of the day, it's a reality, and we have to pretty much wake up and we have to work towards that, pretty much where she is, or, just that dream job or that dream aspect. But all in all, great interview. All the interviews that you guys have. And again, perfect record, right? Everyone wants to come back. They all love it. They all love us. So they want to come back. Never a dull moment. So
and even more exciting news, because we found out later in the day that Nathan and the sports team has booked a big country singer for the entertainment for NY Mania Entertainment, and that is Raquel Aurelia.
Yes.
For those of you if you don't know, if you get out of Iraq. Go check out her videos on YouTube. She's fabulous. She's entertaining. She's beautiful, and we have her on. I believe it's March 1st, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we have a lot of things, a lot of people coming on. There are a lot of different stuff. I believe it's March 1st, and we're really, really looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. And thank you, Nathan, and. That show, you guys need to come on, and we will put it more than likely on both channels. But you got to start getting used to coming to NY Mania Entertainment, especially when we have wrestling and we have the different entertainment shows like Thursday night. We'll simulcast it because we want people to realize that it's both channels. So that's what we're going to do for a little bit. But we want the identity. NY Mania Entertainment have their own, has its own identity, please, eventually. So, and the more subs you do, the faster you do it. Then we get to 500. Of course, then you can monetize and do whatever you want. So, that's another thing that's very, very important here.
Yeah.
We do have a little surprise popping up over here. So let's further ado. He says he has a couple of questions for you. I guess food or cooking related. And let's bring up Sean Browning. How you doing?
There he is.
Hey, how you doing, Chef Nick?
What's up, Sugar Plum?
Hey, how you doing, bro? Thank you. Maybe I'm- I know, right? Sugar Plum.
Love you. I can't help myself. Oh, I'm not entertained.
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's my line there, Shawnee Bird.
Funny bird. Oh god.
No, it's all right. But no, I hope
Yeah.
I want to surprise you because I was gonna ask a couple questions about some of the different ways you cook different meals, like especially around meat stuff. Like,
He puts it in the trash. He burns it and then cooks it. So what's the problem here?
well, no, like okay, I've been thinking about getting some venison.
Okay.
Who?
Now, would you prefer doing a stew with the venison, or what would you do if you wanted to just have like venison steaks or?
Well, I mean, like with venison in general, I would say that stew is the best way to go about that. The venison is tough. If you have venison steaks, if you pound it and tenderize it, yeah, it'll come out like much more tender in that aspect. But with a stew, it just works. It's almost like having a brisket, doing a grilled brisket, like slicing a brisket thin and then grilling it. You're still going to have a little like tough texture. It's just the same thing with venison too. It's very gamey, but it's really great flavor once it's done. With that, even with rabbit too, anything that's gamey, even bear, believe it or not, I would do definitely do like braised where you like just like stew wise. I know you love stew, Sean. So like I think that even with a great new potatoes, even red bliss potatoes and stuff like that, carrots, celery, onions, just a good red wine to go with that. No, if you don't drink alcohol, but just a red wine to go with the stew, it's going to evaporate, but it'll give it much flavor. But I think in terms of that, I think with venison, a stew or a chili is perfect as long as you slow cook it longer than usual instead of just like having like a beef on the grill. It's two different type of meats where one is very I would say very if you don't cook it a certain way, it's going to be really tough. It's going to be really rubbery, and it's not going to come out right. So, but yeah, I'd say like that would be the best way to go.
All right, no, that's good because
Yeah.
like me, I think my diet mainly consists on meats, potatoes, starches, but I'm trying to find different ways to where I can do different meats, but try and get the best results.
Of course. Like even when you do like beef stew, like do you do beef stew from scratch or?
Yeah, usually the way I do it lately is in crock pot, but the way I grew up learning how to do it because my family had a certain recipe.
Okay, cool.
That her mom did it. Okay, and it came from her side of the family, the Irish side. So, but basically, you take like beef stew chunks, right, or cut up the steak into basic stew meat or chunks.
Mm-hmm.
You boil it in water with beef broth.
Okay.
But also, in the pot, you big potatoes, celery stalks, garlic, onion. And then also, you throw some people would throw in a little tomato, but my family mostly Irish beef stew. You do it without the tomatoes.
Yes.
But you can add it in as an added or whatever. But the way that's the way I remember how it was, but I can't remember the specific portion. It was all kind of portioned out. It used to be written down.
Okay.
And but making it as a kid, and that's the way when I try to make beef stew, I usually go with the beef broth, the celery, the potatoes, and even carrots,
Okay.
and lots of garlic powder or garlic
Uh,
salt.
like even with like St. Patrick's Day, let's just say, like a lot of the they have a lot of variations with the beef stew, like Guinness beef stew, where they do like the
Uh-huh.
Guinness stout in there. Have you ever like done that?
I've heard of it. I
Okay.
haven't really done it.
Okay.
Um, to be honest, I don't drink, but in my family, they didn't really cook with like alcohol, like in recipes.
Hmm.
But my grandfather would also do even though it was a Scottish meal, he would do like a corned beef hash,
Oh, that's awesome.
but he would throw in a little red wine or white wine if cooking,
Yeah.
because he always made it kind of differently, and he would do it with you have corned beef hash and breakfast kind of deal.
Yes. Absolutely. Like,
But
yeah,
yeah,
even with corned beef hash too, like a lot of I mean, I'm not gonna knock it. They do have the canned corned beef hash. I think it's much better doing it, just even with let's just say if you're doing like a corned beef for St. Patrick's Day and you have left over, I think that's a perfect opportunity to do a corned beef hash where you have like, pretty much your potatoes and then your corned beef,
hmm
peppers, onions and stuff like that. But also you can do, there's a lot of things too. You can do a corned beef potato soup,
yeah,
even like corned beef Reuben sandwiches. There's a lot you can do with that. But I like that though. I do like
yeah.
beef hash for breakfast. That is awesome. I love it.
Oh
Love it.
yeah, because you pair it in breakfast with like eggs, um,
Hmm.
and then you can even do like your biscuits or
Yeah.
bread, or English muffin or whatever breakfast. And yeah, you can have that corned beef hash on the side. Um, and then you could even pair it with hash browns. I know some people like hash browns, whether you want to shred it or whatever. But yeah, it was just kind of growing up when we did beef stew, we usually always paired it with cornbread.
Yeah. I love it. Love it. How about like with soda bread? You ever have soda bread with your beef stew?
Yeah, I've actually had soda bread, and actually, I remember in school we did it as a project, Irish soda bread or the other term, garbage bread,
Yeah.
where because you throw in whatever you want, root beer or
Yep.
different other meats and different other stuff, and then you make the Irish soda bread. It's so good.
I love that. Oh, I love that. Now, was that like a tradition for you? Like with
Not so much like in my family a tradition,
okay,
but we would do like my dad would always make this bread that's similar to Irish soda bread,
yeah,
but it was just regular white loaf bread, but it was
okay,
artisan style in a bread
okay,
machine.
yeah,
And so
okay,
you had like the little holes.
yes,
Oh, that's the best bread ever. Cause he got this bread machine from a friend of his that he worked with and for,
okay,
in a mechanic shop.
hmm,
And my dad still has it, believe it, to this day, and it's uh, almost 30 years.
oh, that's amazing. Wow,
Yeah. So cause I'm gonna be 38 next month on March 14th. And so I remember him getting it like when I was like 7 or 8. And
did you say
we
March 14th
yeah, my birthday's March 14th.
on St. Patrick's Day?
No, my birthday's 3 days before St. Patrick's Day. My
Oh,
dad's is St.
yes,
Patrick's Day.
gotcha. All right, okay,
And then
wow,
my stepmom, hers was be the 21st. So we had like 3 birthdays right in the deal.
that's crazy, man. Wow, a
Yeah.
lot of celebrations. I love it. Okay,
Oh yeah, March is
yeah,
there's a lot of babies born in March.
March Madness, baby.
Yeah. And so yeah. But yeah, so like a
Yeah,
tradition for me growing up,
hmm,
and like I said, my family's kind of mixed. You have different things. But we always had English tea,
hmm,
breakfast tea or
yep,
even dinner. We had the afternoon tea as well.
awesome.
Dinner. You had that white bread my dad used to do, homemade bread. And then like I said, my mom had that beef stew. And even though it's kind of divided, and it kind of blended together, because then, like I said, my grandfather would do corned beef hash, especially around St. Patrick's Day. either the day after or something. But he would always do it like you have it late leftover for breakfast. It would be like kind of like we had it the night before and then we had it, you know. But so like St. Patrick's Day for my family would be mostly catered around my dad's birthday. So it would be like either a beef stew or whatever he preferred, which usually ended up being a steak meal.
Nice. Okay.
And so you have steak, you had the potatoes, you had all this good stuff. Or even my mom would make, my stepmom, who pretty much raised me, she would make like cheesy rice or some
Okay.
other stuff. So then we would have that with the steak, and then you have that German chocolate cake.
The Black
I know it
Forest.
doesn't really go with Irish, but it does work. Yes, Black Forest.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Forest cake, or then you have the German chocolate cake, which is the best, especially when you got that specific you know what I'm talking about, the filling ice cream with the little
Yes.
coconut and all, shavings and it's so good. I'm my mouth is watering, but I'm because I'm hungry, and we're talking about food. But yeah, so and then but like I said, we had tea or we'd have sweet tea because they're down south. Yeah. So it's almost like in my family we mixed Irish with Scottish with Southern.
I love
So
it.
where it wasn't, and my stepmom being Italian, sometimes she would mix in, but she could make anything. I was like, what? So she made enchiladas. She made homemade
Yeah.
enchiladas. She make whole much stuff, and it's like, what? Really? How?
That's the
And then
beauty of it, man. That's very
yeah,
beautiful. Like the beauty of it is like it's not even like just sticking to one tradition; it's crossing over, and that's
hmm
amazing. I love it.
like she learned how to make chicken dumplings,
Wow.
and like
Are you
chicken
talking about
dumplings,
like Asian style or like pierogies, like around like Eastern European dumplings?
like more like Eastern European, like
Okay.
the heavy bread with the
Yes.
chicken. Yeah,
Okay.
cream broth. Yeah, so but it's really good when you make it. So I can't remember if she learned it from a friend that we went to church with, but yeah, it was like kind of like a crossover, and she made it from scratch, and it would be just so good.
That's awesome. I love that. Yeah. I love it. Actually, yeah, Evan, right in the comment section. Good to see you, Evan, again. I've seen you all day. I may need a break from you tomorrow, but no, I'm kidding. Evan asked if you have any good Irish restaurants in Florida, or like in Southern Florida or North Florida.
Not really. I mean, there's some, but they're more like pubs,
Okay.
like Irish restaurants. I mean, obviously,
Well,
good, but they're pubs, grills.
yeah.
You know,
That would be the. I guess that would be like maybe they just like condense it then to that like Irish pubs. I guess
yeah,
that would be more or less better than restaurants because that's like the more focused thing where it's like you want to go to a pub, you want
right.
so Irish pub. They're like is there any mom and pop places that's still been there where you live or like any new and upcoming ones?
Not really. That most of the ones that are coming up are actually more barbecue
Oh, okay.
oriented, like Southern barbecue. You see a lot of the more mom and pops around
Gotcha.
that. You'll see Mexican mom and pops or Hispanic restaurants that pop up. And then actually now lately you've been getting a lot more Indian cuisine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. But you get, I mean, the Irish restaurants, you don't get like a whole like full out Irish. I mean, yeah, you got the O'Reillys, but that's more like fast food.
Are you saying
No,
O'Reilly Auto Parts?
no, there's a
I'm kidding.
Checkers or O'Reillys,
Yeah. Mhm.
but
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's hard. Like, I guess Bob Evans would be considered Irish restaurant, but it's more like when you look at restaurants with Irish, when it comes to Irish or Scottish, it's always centered around bar and grill or pub and grill,
Yes,
because
exactly.
pub is what they call it over there in UK,
Yep.
Ireland. But yeah,
So even like I would say like even with see like some even like when you brought up like British like English too like English cooking, it's like it seemed like they took a lot of the cooking from the Irish, but they made it like sort of a lighter version. I'll give you an example. So we have shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is with lamb with the mashed potato on top. You know, just putting this quickly, but then cottage pie is ground beef with the mashed potato on top. So it's like, you know, they take that. Like I know like a lot of like the Irish, they do have their like chicken galantine. They do have a lot of dishes in regards to that. But the British have their own type of cuisine that goes along with that, but it's more or less like their own style. That, of course, it's like always like fish and chips with, you know, like with a beer battered and stuff like that. But it's always like loosely based. The Irish always have their own. They always like to have their own traditions with that, with the food.
Yeah, it's well, you know, because in their history,
Yeah.
Scotland, Ireland, and Great Britain, they always kind of, but a lot of it's Celtic based.
Yes.
But then also the Vikings kind of came through. They threw on their little the Normatics. They kind of threw in their little thing, and then as throughout the history, you know, the British, especially when they're through the Empire years, in the Middle Ages, Scotland and Ireland, they would just pick on and try to take stuff when they couldn't think of a great idea. And so, there's kind of food kind of mixed in there where they all kind of like mix each other. But they try to keep it different.
It makes sense, right? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah. That's
Nick,
awesome.
I have a question.
Sure.
And I know you're going to talk a lot on the big show on Thursday, but what I mean, aside from Irish soda bread, what is a new top? Or forget about the new, because you're going to talk about that Thursday, but something different for dessert on St. Patrick's Day.
Well, I mean, see, I mean, are we talking about like sticking with tradition or just like doing like? Because I was going to do a lot of different ideas.
You do tradition tonight and do different on Thursday.
Believe it or not, there's really not a lot of.
Well,
I mean, like I mean, like Sean, if you have any ideas, let me know. Like for me, it's like I mean, I don't really have anything on the top of my head. I mean, I've done pretty much like pistachio soda bread cookies.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Well, you know, the other big deal with tradition, and some people like it, some don't. But it's mint chocolate chip. You know that ice cream? It's real big around that time.
I can see that.
Mint chocolate chip, you can throw that in Irish soda bread as well, or have it by itself, or pair it with you know, cakes.
Yeah. Like anything, like even with like I've done done a chocolate chip marshmallow pistachio cake or cheesecake. Like with pudding wise, I've done. And I try to stick with the colors. I try to stick with, you know, just to, you know, to have that sense of, you know, like, you know, just, I want to call it heritage, but just call it like just with everything that revolves around that. You know, I've done, I've done like, I was going to say it's Thursday, but I've done a matcha pistachio pudding. That's something that you can do. There's a lot, like even with ice cream as well too. And the reason why I do pistachios, it just seems like it's more or less, you have the color, you have the flavor, and it always works well with St. Patrick's Day too. I've done Irish car bomb ice cream cakes, so I've done that too. That's another recipe I would like to give. So watch out for that. Irish car bomb ice cream cakes, and also there's Irish car bomb cheesecakes as well too. Cheesecake bites.
Ooh, those are good.
It's a play on lava cakes. So yeah, I've done that. So that's one thing that I want to bring up. But in terms of with desserts, I don't know the top of my head with tradition, because the food wise, it's with the Irish too. They have their food is so fulfilling and so heavy. I don't even think there's any room for dessert. But I know there's always room for dessert. But even with that too, you have so much heartiness. And it tastes so good, and it just leaves you satisfying. It's just dessert. It's like, wow, I want more of the beef stew. I want more of like, I want more of that. I don't want more of like any any more cookies or
Right.
or cakes. You know what I mean? So yeah,
No,
but-
No, I was going to say the funny thing about like cabbage.
yes.
Why is it's like to me it's like a hot dog, and when I was eating hot dogs, it's like cabbage tastes different on St. Patty's Day. I don't know why. I just think it's in our in our minds. I don't know, but it always seems like it tastes different from
Yes.
one day to the other. St. Patrick's Day is the day, obviously, for
Mhm.
corned beef, cabbage and and the potato. They just taste different on that day. I can't figure it out.
Well, it's just like a beef brisket. I mean, corned beef cabbage or
Yes.
cabbage. I mean, when you pair it with the corned beef brisket and that corned beef cabbage or corned beef hash, which is both Irish and Scottish,
Yep.
they it tastes different. Like I can't like I could eat beef brisket, but I especially love it on St. Patty's Day or around that, but not so much during the rest of the year. But yeah, cabbage, I don't unless it's with corned beef brisket, I have a hard time eating it. But I can eat lettuce. I mean salad, lettuce. But but like you said, it's just something about when it's paired right. And Chef Nick can tell you a little more about that more specifically. But it's something about the pairing. It's just so great.
Yeah. No, well, Joe, talking about like, hot dogs are complete 360, and even cabbage are complete 360 from corned beef and cabbage. It's two totally different, things that you eat. Like, you have the sauerkraut, obviously, which is,
Mhm.
fermented cabbage.
Even the mustard tastes different.
Yeah.
I guess it's all in the head because
But you know what? Yeah, I think I saw a comment from Louis. Why are we still going with hot dogs? Are we staying away from that, or why are we still bringing that up, man?
No. Joe stays away with hot dogs, but I think
he
hot
does.
dogs is good fried.
I was given an example like a hot dog in the stadium is always different from a hot dog that you make at home. It's just a different, I don't know, texture, different feel. But when you're having it in the stadium, it's total. It's still all no good for you.
Yes,
But
yes.
but what I'm saying is there's a different texture to it. It's just the way I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, they believe it or not, too. Like, as stadiums have their own recipes with hot dogs, how to prepare them. They have their own par recipes, as they call it, like
Mhm.
pretty much what flavor wise to have the hot dogs in. A lot of stadiums, they have beef broth. That's the way I do my hot dogs. I'll grill them and then I'll braise them in beef broth. And sometimes they do it differently. That's why you always have that. Even like with the hot dog stands in New York City, which they're still around. Yeah, they're still around. I know. And
They're around.
yeah, they're still around every corner. Yeah, look, and look, believe it, and just to call that out too, the hot dog stands and the pretzel stands, and then like people that have like the nuts in the bag. Look, they're still around, but they're dwindling down. It's going to be extinct soon because they have a lot of these halal carts, like the halal chicken kebabs and stuff like that. It's all a franchise. It's not like an independent business anymore. So you see that in every corner more and more in New York. But even with the person that still has their hot dog stand, they have it where they always prepare it the same way. It's always the same way, and people love it. And even with the stadiums too, it's like, it's like, yeah, I mean, what great experience to, especially with I'm not talking about the prices now; they're just beyond ridiculous, but. A great hot dog at a stadium, obviously they prepare it different from for what you have at home. But with going with the corned beef and cabbage, the reason why there's a different taste to that is because of the different spices and the different flavors. And there's so many ways of doing it. So I mean, look, if you're gonna have the brisket. There's if you're going to buy a whole brisket, there's like a thicker piece and then there's a flat piece. So what I like to do is regarding to that is to split it in half and then also butterfly the full piece. So then you have 3 flat even pieces where you have the fat and you have the meat that are separate, but also intact. And also you get like the what's it called, a similar level cooking in regards to that. So all my meats that I cook, I like to cook it around 6 hours to 7 hours tops. It all depends with the size of it. But with the pickling, I like to do like a mixture of like rice vinegar. I like to do red wine vinegar, peppercorns, caraway seeds. I like to do a little, like maybe a few cloves, just for like a little spice to that. I'll explain everything more Thursday, but I'll just get like just ideas with that too. But I also like to do I like to add some like beer to that. I'll do some Heineken beer, some lager beer as well too, just to but it's all about the pickling, and I do it for about 2 days. So I like to pickle it for 2 days, and then just maybe sear it, like brown the sides or grill it even, and then finish it where you braise it. So, but even the cabbage too, I like to save the beef juice, like the beef broth that I cook the beef in, and then also use it with the cabbage. There's no room for being vegetarian right now on St. Patrick's Day. So, because everything is going to be included, everything is together. Because any sauce or any broth that you use for your brisket, it's going to go over the potatoes. It's going to go over the cabbage as well too. But I'll give my recipes next week. But but even so too, it's like that's always like and again, everyone does it different. I've seen people do like smoke it and then pickle it. So or even or even like boil it and then pickle it and then roast it. So it all depends on the person, like what they grew up with, just what they were raised with too. It's like is it tradition or is it like your own style? But there's a lot of ways of doing that. But this is what I love. It's all about, even with St. Patrick's Day too. It's like, look, even if you're not a drinker or you're a drinker too, or just, it's all about the food, and it's all about like just certain Irish music I never really got into. The extension of Irish music I would probably get into is the Irish tenors and the Dropkick Murphys, pretty much.
Mhm.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I got to get back into that though.
Yeah, but the Irish music, it is hard,
Yes.
because it's folk music, but it's
Yes.
but it's hard to really get into it. But if you're a fan of Irish tenors, that's a good way to start and kind of slowly build off it. If you like a little bit of the opera, because some of that bled over in Irish music, you'll kind of, because
Eyes are smiling.
yeah, well, I mean, because you think about it, the music's old, but that's how they got entertainment. They back in the days was, and a lot of their food and their diet consisted of beef and potatoes.
Yeah.
And whatever else they could grow. And but yeah, then you get drunk, you get a bunch of people around the pub, and then somebody starts singing, and they would sing similar to the Irish tenors or the like the opera guys. Like you remember who's that guy that used to sing at Yankee Stadium a lot? The Irish tenor.
The Irish tenors, yeah, that was them.
Robin Merrill.
Robert Merrill. Yeah.
Wait, was it one of them?
That was one of them. Yeah, and he would.
Cool.
I just remember because I used to hear him, and then I would hear Bob Shepard going, "Ladies and gentlemen,
Yep.
behind home plate,"
Well,
and the
number
microphone.
one and a half.
Yeah,
Yes, John O'Neill, Ronan Tynan.
Ronan Tynan. That was another one too, because they'd be like,
Thank
"May
you,
I
John.
draw your attention to the microphone behind home plate with renowned Irish tenor." Roman.
He was thrown out of there for saying some bad gestures to certain ethnic groups, which we won't get into. But he's not welcome in Yankee Stadium anymore. That's for sure. That's why you don't see him. That's why you see Lee Greenwood, and people like that now. So he is not welcome in the stadium anymore.
Well, and then Robert Merrill is still welcome, right?
From heaven.
Oh yeah. Oh, he passed. I'm sorry.
I mean,
hey, you know what? Sometimes you listen carefully enough, you might hear heaven sing.
No, he had some voice. He had it. Oh, that deep voice. It's so incredible. It really is. But Nick, give the people both on Mania and Mania Entertainment a little preview of what to expect for Thursday night and what's cooking.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So NY Mania, our entertainment show for Thursday at 8:00 p.m. We're going to have myself, Joe, Caterina Michio, Angelo Venuto, and Maria Venuto. We're going to be live on Thursday next week, 8:00 p.m.
This week.
What day is
Thursday
today?
night. We're already Monday.
Wow.
Thursday's the 26th.
Today's Monday. Wow. Okay. Well, lose track of days.
Hey,
There we go.
hey,
All
you know what?
Woo.
You can blame it on the snow, all right? Blame it on the blizzard.
Blame it on the snow.
Blame it on the bossa nova.
Okay. This Thursday night, baby, 8:00 p.m. That's right, NY Mania Entertainment Channel. We have myself, Joe. You know what? I'm fine with that because when I said Joe, then you did that sound. So yeah, ahead of myself. Good. Thank you, Joe.
At least you didn't do it with Maria.
Yeah, Maria Venuto, Angelo Venuto, and Caterina Michio too with the entertainment show. I will be doing more St. Patrick's Day recipes, a part 1, because we have more time until when that happens. When St. Patrick's Day happens. So, but we're gonna have a great show for the entertainment show. So please like, subscribe, and support and love it too. All you have to do is that's it. That's it, baby. That's all you got to do. So,
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. No, but guys, definitely come be a part of it on the 26th, which is this Thursday.
This Thursday. Yeah.
You're gonna be highly entertained. Come spend that hour plus with us, with all the legends, including the 2 guys right here on the screen with me. But yeah, it's gonna be fired up. And then Joe, I don't know. You want me to bring it up? What was up?
Say what you gotta say.
So
Get the music going.
the 16th, on Monday, March 16th at 7:30, we're gonna have episode 2 or the second show of History of the New York Yankees.
Awesome.
Well, we're covering from 1927 to 1941. We decided to break up because the Yankees were so dominant from 1927 to 1965. We decided to kind of break it up between leading up into the war years and then the post-war years. But
Nice.
but it's gonna be great, guys. So come on. There's a lot of, NY Yankee Mania and NY Mania Entertainment. We are so wild. You will be so entertained. And we got everything. We cover everything from country music to worldwide wrestling to Yankees, obviously, the history, cooking, everything. So guess what? If you're not hungry when you get here, you sure gonna leave hungry, but you're gonna be filled with entertainment because you're gonna be laughing so hard you're gonna need stitches on your sides.
Sean, you got your own remix, man. Sean has his own remix with the music. I love it.
I like it. I'm ready for him to get up from that chair. I go, no, baby, let's go.
It's a Sean remix. I love it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if the Yankees win the World Series, we're all dancing, and I don't care, period. And that means everybody.
But yeah, I'm just that music was just so easy to flow into.
Nice, get in the mood music here. Nothing wrong
I like
with
it. I love it.
I like it too, and you know what? It's perfect because it's like that music you would hear, in a speakeasy.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am looking forward to Monday's show on the entertainment with you guys. You guys, I'm going to listen to her all night tonight now because now that I'm a little out of touch with country music, But when I heard the name and I sent this out to people, they're saying, "You're kidding." She
No.
is very, very well respected. Chef Nick, you want to say something about that show?
About
Raquel? Yeah, Raquel.
Well, Raquel, yeah, I think that's going to be a great interview. What a great, I'm going to say pickup, but like what a great, just signing on Nathan's part, and also like planning on Nathan's part too to do that. That's going to be very, very good. I definitely want, even though I'm not going to be able to attend, I would definitely follow that interview. Check her out. She's very talented in every way. Very beautiful woman. Very talented woman. And I think it's going to be great on NY Mania as well too. So check that out too. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, I was telling Joe when I heard of it, I was like, man, she's one of the best. I mean, she's up there with all the other country music stars. But yeah, super talented, awesome in every way, and yeah, she'll definitely be a great interview. And Nathan, shout out to you guys. Y'all all goats. Nathan and your team, you're goats. And you know what? Here's to y'all.
Oh,
Salute.
I thought he was going to dance. Come on, give us a little rock and roll. Oh, look, he's moving. He's a robot. Oh, love it. Yeah, baby. So let's see. Talked about that. We talked about that. What else can we talk about? Oh, so so we know that Sean had a normal day because he had no snow. But Nick, did you get to go outside? Did you do anything? Try to get down a block? Did you do anything at all?
Before I get to that, I wanted to just say yes. Shout out John O'Neill's comment. Yes, there is an Irish apple dessert. It's like a cherry apple cake, I believe. It's sort of, I don't know if they have it like sort of like a individual, but also like a family style. But that's also another dessert too that I was like just the gears rolling in my head. But it's called cherry apple, like an apple cake and stuff like that. But that's one of the things I want to do next week also with like shooters. It's sort of like a sip and bite type of thing. But I'll definitely have more about that next week. And Corky, Slayer is always the way, baby. Man, I don't know if they're Irish, are they? But if they are, please shout me out or shout them out. Going out in the snow. I went out this morning to shovel a little bit. There was a lot. And then I said, no way. I went back in. So then I did it again, and there was a lot more. And then I pretty much finished it. So yeah, I went out and whatever. I mean, it's still coming down a little bit, believe it or not. But it's there's a lot. Yeah. So I thought it was gonna be like sort of like where they get it wrong, where it's gonna be like a few flurries and that's it. But end up they're 2 for 2 with like all the snowstorms. So good for them. Okay, they called it right. So I got a little fresh air with the snow. So, but I'm good with that.
So what would you recommend on a night like this, or when you're in an area when it's cold and it's winter, what would you recommend as a family dinner if you want it, or even for somebody by themselves?
Yeah, exactly what we're talking about tonight. I think that it does. You don't have to wait until St. Patrick's Day to have like a hearty meal. I think like a good beef stew, a good and look, if you don't want to. If you don't want to have, you don't have time to cook for yourself, like a shepherd's pie, like I would do like a nice like a hearty soup or something like that. If you just want to like just have something for yourself that's quick. But yeah, like a lot of like the foods that right now that are very hearty, very plentiful, that sort of like feeds the soul, it feeds your mood. Just satisfies you, where it's like you're very comfortable. This is why they call it comfort food. I think that's it doesn't matter if it's generic. If you want to have your mashed potatoes, if you want to have your chicken parmesan, your Salisbury steak, your meatloaf. And I'm not talking about like Swanson chicken dinners or Hungry Man. I'm not knocking that, but if you want to do it yourself, you can as well too. So yeah, a lot of like those hearty meals you can still have tonight, and it's like it just goes along with this weather. So nothing wrong with that at all.
Oh yeah, and then, hey, it sounds very steak.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like food porn.
I know, right?
Like this music, right? With the food porn.
I know, right? Food, the music,
Love it is music.
put you right in the mood.
That's right.
And Joe's
Joe's
gonna
take
be
over.
rocking himself to sleep with the food, the music.
Yeah, and listening to some good music. Hey, Benji.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of good things over here. But yeah, it's I know, and then you talk about that candy apple or candy whatever cake with apple.
Yeah, the apple.
It's hard to find because it's not like sold. Like you're not gonna find it every store or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's good when you get your hands on it.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like
You know.
Well, Joe. Like, what do you like for you? Like, what do you have? Like, what do you? What did you have today in regards to food wise?
Well, I still had a little extra the pasta I made with the homemade sauce. I melted mozzarella in it.
Okay.
I put Parmigiano Pecorino Romano in it.
Okay.
And I basically had that. And I had a piece, really just a salad and some fruit. I had a banana. That's all I had today, really. It was not, that was it, really. A couple of cups of coffee, one regular, one demi-tasse. That was it. And putting together the shows that we needed to put together today, and trying to promote the our second channel, trying to promote a lot of different things for our show, and it's been absolutely fantastic lately, and tomorrow we're going to have another Yankee game. We will we will simulcast tomorrow, and again it will be at 1:00 tomorrow, everyone. I believe the Yankees are playing the Blue Jays. It'll be on it'll be on Ken Yankees The Ugly Truth, and we're going to simulcast it right here on NY Yankee Mania. As a matter of fact, we may even try like a triple. We could do the Yankees The Ugly Truth. We could do Yankee Mania, and we can also do entertainment if we'd like.
We could do that.
We can do that.
Yeah.
And to get the channel rolling, they'll see that a lot of the different things that we're doing, and that'll be a lot of fun. The more the merrier. Just an idea. To roll it out. I mean, listen, if you have two channels, the best thing to do is take advantage of it. Don't a lot of times, you get a little ahead of the curve and you forget. You can't forget this. You got to keep going. So why keep it quiet? So just do it. You're just letting the people know that it is NY Yankee Mania, but at least entertainment knows that it's around, and people that will see that will understand what's going on and what we're doing, and with the shorts and talking about it, it'll happen. So it's not a bad idea, especially when the Yankees play, the big teams like Toronto, like the Mets, like the Dodgers. The more you get it out there, if we have the Yankees The Ugly Truth, we have Mania, and we also have Mania Entertainment. Why not? That is entertainment. Baseball is entertainment. What we did is to give the Yankee channel more flexibility, room, because we have the pregame, the postgame, the game itself, interviews, baseball of the week, this, that. You can only do so much on that channel. But instead of rushing in everything, you can even put it together, or you have a separate entertainment. Let's say you're on Mania at 4:00, and then you have let's say a singer or something at 6:00. You don't have to go crazy on one. You just switch over, and
Right.
it makes a lot of sense. It really does. And we do see Nitin lurking around, and when he's ready, he'll let us know, because I know he's in the background of Jobber in the Mouth right now.
Well, yeah, we can segue to the Yankees.
Screen.
I was going to segue into the Yankees anyway. So, I mean, if you guys want to segue into that, I was going to just pretty much just connect the food with the Yankees so we can maybe segue into that.
Go ahead.
Right now, with the Yankees too, with food-wise, especially now going around, it's really hard to cater to a whole group with dietary restrictions and allergen restrictions. It's absolutely bonkers. It's absolutely crazy right now, where it's like, you could have sesame seeds, peanuts, and, you could have that without, just dying. Right now, it's like you can't, right now, right across the board, even with teams too, like even sports teams, that you can't serve anything with peanuts. I'm not saying like with fans, that's different. But like sometimes they can't have anything with peanuts or seeds, sesame seeds, or dairy or anything like that. Soy nuts, I don't know. And it's just completely ridiculous. It's like, what happened with the players that all they wanted was steak and potatoes. It's like that's it. That was their diet, and then they mashed home runs. Put aside, like anything politics outside of baseball. But right now, it's like some people they can't have dairy. People are on only a fish diet. People can't have eggs. People are vegan. People are vegetarian. And again, I'm not knocking that, but with athletes, it's a different style where it's like you're taking away from a lot of like your power. Like, and you need that power. Let's believe it or not, you can't really, take plants out of the ground, chew it up and swallow it. Be like, I'm feeding my soul with the earth. It doesn't work like that. You need to have that like that. You need to feed the machine, man. You need to feed the machine. So we're in different times with that too. With I'm not calling out the Yankees, but just sports all around too. With exercise and with working out, and also with diet too. It's like diets too. It's like you people are restricted with allergies, and also and even if they're not like allergic to something, it's just their choice to not have it because it's like, they're intolerant. Gluten intolerance, of course, it is a thing, but sometimes people, they can't have bread or they choose not to have bread. That whatever, that's their choice. But like, but it's different. It's really hard to cater to somebody where it's like, I can't have this, I can't have that, I can't have that, I can't have this. What can I have? Well, water. That's it. Ice cubes and water. There you go. Enjoy your meal. So it's gotten really out of hand too. So this is why you don't really see the size of people unless they're naturally tall and big. Like they just didn't like really grow on their they grew on their own, but like not at the gym. Like I'll give you an example. Like the Albert Bells, the Frank Thomases, Andre Dawson's, like all those players. It's like it's a different time than now. It's like, and then you have people like again, I don't want to call him out, Anthony Volpe, and then you have other people like Nico Horner, great player, but he doesn't have that specific size to hit home runs, but he has that speed. It's two totally different things, and we could say the same thing about basketball as well too. So exercise and food, they always go hand in hand. But this time around, it's just like more or less people are lacking the power, they're lacking the intimidation, and they're going just for like speed and just like sneakiness and stuff like that. So I wanted to throw that out there because that's what's going around behind the scenes in terms of that. I'm not going to call anyone out or insiders or sources, but it is happening. It's just a lot of the dietary restrictions and a lot of like all of that is just totally out the window, and it's 360 from what it was. So
Oh yeah, and it seems like nowadays,
Yeah.
just food allergies become more a norm than it was in yesteryears.
yes,
Yeah, definitely.
absolutely, absolutely.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Yeah, so we're going to see as we go on. Now, it's going to be really interesting in Yankee land when all of these players from a lot of different teams leave. It's going to be a dogfight to see who's going to make some of these Yankee roster moves.
Hmm.
You know, it's going to be actually a lot of fun, this competition. And somebody's going to step up, and hopefully they're good the whole year. But somebody's going to step up, and it's going to be really good. You know, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping it's a big competition. I mean, is there anybody right now that's standing out to you, and is there anybody that looks a little lost at this point, guys? I know it's too early that we've only had 3 games, but do you think is there anybody that stands out to say, "Ooh, you know, I'd like to keep taking a look at this one," and you know, maybe a little behind the curve right now? What do you think right now, guys, from what you've
Well,
seen?
So two of them that really impressed me so far is ERC, or as Joe calls him, Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
But yeah, ERC and Lagrange or Lagrange. How are
Okay.
you pronounce his name?
Ron, something like that.
Yeah, Carlos. Those two have really just. I mean, there was hype around them, but you know they actually really impressed me. I know it was one star, but I look forward to seeing more, and I think they're really close to pushing it. ERC may actually break camp, as we were talking about that this morning with Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth.
Mm-hmm.
But also the other one that kind of impressed me, but he kind of out of nowhere. But I know he had a rough game with a couple errors, and that's catcher Ali Sanchez.
Hmm.
Alibaba. Ali
Yeah,
Sanchez.
Ali Sanchez. I saw him have a quick pop time. Yes, he did airmail a ball into left field that caused a unearned run. But other than that, you know, he he showed really good, and I mean, he maybe end up being our backup catcher, and
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, I mean, there's guys that you're kind of like, but I'm liking what I see from the team overall right now,
Okay.
and
I think Nathan is ready. He's got some exciting news to tell us, and also, by the way, I just the first I've seen of it, but Reed Hopkins has signed with the with the Cleveland Guardians.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
wow,
That was
I didn't know
under the radar. I did not know
Yeah.
that, and it says it's yesterday. So
Interesting.
weird.
Okay.
you said Reese
Yep, he's
Reese
now
Tompkins,
Hopkins. Yeah,
Reese Hopkins.
Hopkins.
He was on
Reese
the
Hopkins.
the guy that was with the
Hopkins.
Phillies at one time. Then he went to
Oh
Milwaukee.
yeah,
He
yeah.
always
No, I know.
He always gets under the Mets skin.
Yeah. Hoskins.
Yeah, he's a Met killer.
Yeah.
He's a Met
Well-
killer.
You know what? He's actually a good player too.
He is. Yeah. He still is.
Still is.
We haven't
He's
seen a
got
lot.
that wild hair.
We haven't seen a lot of Oswaldo Cabrera.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I
know.
think he.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
Joe. Oh no, I was gonna say I don't know if it's if there's still an injury lingering in terms of it. I don't know if they're still trying to take it easy with him, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they have him at a separate camp where it's like they're just trying to see what he. I mean, I don't know the whole thing with that, but I don't think they need to rush him back too. I don't even. That's the thing too. It's like, yeah, you haven't seen him in the game yet, but I don't even think he's, I don't know. It's just very weird. Where it's like he may have something that's lingering where he's not ready to go, or
Yeah.
he's has limited limited playing time, in a different camp where it's like just soft toss or just batting practice and stuff like that. Or so I'm not sure about that. In regards to what we're saying about, I think it's a little too early to pretty much see who's going to be a stud and who's going to be a bust. So I can't call out players just to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I want him on the team. I want him in AAA. No, they need to DFA him. I don't think that's fair. On my part, I would just say as a team, as a whole, I think that Yankees pitching is looking good. Even with their win today, I was very happy with how they played today. And again, it's spring training, of course. It's not regular season, but I wanna take each game and I want to dissect it, and I want to just pretty much see what they fix like behind the scenes. And I think that we all should do that. I think we should all have a microscope or magnifying glass, whatever lens that you want to prefer to look at them. I think that we all should do that. And it's just, instead of saying that it's over, they're going to play the same way. I just think we should take each game and break it down. And then, it's going to be hard work, where it's like, even with the first game of the season, or even the 10th game of the season, even the 20th and the 30th, even the
150th.
There you go. Even with the All-Star game, like, it doesn't matter. This is why we're fans. We have
Even with 10 hours being on the air for the trade deadline.
There you go. So, yeah, even if it doesn't matter, it's like, it's just us fans. We need to do that, because it's like, okay, this is what they need to do better. Are they going to listen to us? Like I said, no, they're not going to hear us through the screen or to the phone when we yell at them if we're frustrated. But look, if at the end of the day, this is great, because it's like you're seeing a lot of competition. And I'm not knocking anyone on the Yankees that are not trying. Look, I mean, I'm not going to do that. But I just, at the end of the day, too, I think that we're going to see a lot of surprises. We're going to see a lot of surprises, and we're going to see a different team out there. Of course, running it back, like you guys say, yes. But when I say a different team, a lot of people have said too, with their mindset, it's different from last year. The only way to prove it is on the field too. They could say it, that's great, but it has to happen on the field. Now, if it doesn't, then we all have that the logical reason to be like, okay, it's not going to happen. They're running it back. We have to wait. That's the patience is the key. But I know we're always impatient because we want to win right now. So I get it.
Yeah. But no, and then as Ken said, I guess Oswaldo has not been cleared.
Yeah.
Yes.
To
exactly.
full baseball opportunity activities. So.
Yep.
But that he's not a guy I would rush back, because we got more depth, so there's no necessity to rush him back.
Exactly.
But especially with that ankle injury, and he's such a great player in the heart of the team, I would not rush him back, because you don't want to risk hurting him worse.
The first guy I think is going to be knocked off the team very shortly is going to be that guy Short. He's done. He shows nothing.
Yeah, Zach Short.
Yeah, he's had no.
He's a minor leaguer, so yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
too worried about it.
Like one of the whatever. But I don't see him too much. Maybe get another opportunity somewhere else. He's not going to get an opportunity in New York with the Yankees. No way.
No.
But
Maybe we'll trade him for some pitching.
Pitching, you're lucky you get a bag of donuts. Or a box
Or, how about a bag of boiled peanuts?
Maybe Nitin can sign him for some signings.
Maybe Nitin can do a bid with him, and he gets
somebody
paid.
on Nitin's team could interview him. So like this, he'll be traded the next day.
Or I was gonna say, or do an event with them, and then boom.
Before we go, is Nitin ready? Well, let's hope, because with the way so far, thank God, I got to say, not too much trouble with the computers, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Here we go.
Yo,
There it
what
is.
up, guys?
Hey, you look all
All
comfy.
right. How you doing?
What up?
What up? What up? Sorry, I'm working the backstage of our Drop of the Mouse show too at the same time, and our client Ken Hammond is still on the show.
Okay.
Former Dallas
wow.
Cowboy.
Lovely.
Yeah. So yeah, what's up, everyone? Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Chef Nick, Sean, Joe. You guys did great job so far, and also the morning streams with the morning show, and also the Yankee play-by-play game, and then Chef Nick and Joe did a fantastic job with our client Deb. So great job, great productive day, and I just got a text from Julia. She told me that she did amazing. The performance at Hollywood. So her performance went great. So she
Oh,
wanted.
yeah. Great.
She
Okay.
texted me just now, so she wanted me to let everyone know that the performance
Oh,
went great. Yep.
Hey,
yeah, we definitely look forward to.
yeah, hopefully she'll have some time to come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll let me know when. She'll let my team and I know when she can come on. But she had a great performance today, and please, everyone, please support her, vote for her. She's a special talent out of New Jersey, so I'm glad that we're working with her too. So,
Yeah.
and hopefully she can do some big things here in American Idol. Yeah, so I know you guys were talking about the Yankees and food recipes. Today for dinner, I had grilled chicken and mac and cheese for dinner. Instead
Oh
of,
yeah.
I decided to save the salmon for another day. So,
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Hey.
what a nice boy.
so I had a grilled chicken, and
Grilled
shredded
chicken?
salsa.
What is
Yeah.
grilled chicken? What is grilled chicken?
Yeah,
You mean
grilled chicken and mac and cheese and shredded salsa.
grilled chicken, not girl chicken. Okay.
I said grilled.
No, you didn't.
Grilled.
You said grilled chicken.
No,
Oh boy.
like I
boy.
said, you gotta be kinky sometimes, right? So
There you go.
Kinky,
Hey.
stinky, dinky,
But,
winky.
yeah, grilled chicken and mac and cheese. So that was my dinner tonight.
mean-
And also, yeah,
They're coming to take you away, haha.
You can always picture the chicken was named Tina.
hey guys, my team and I also booked our client Raquel earlier for next Monday, March 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern. She's an amazing singer. So guys, get your questions ready for her. She's the best, and glad that my team and I could help out with that also. So she'll be joining March 1st, Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern with Joe and Chef Nick and possibly others. So stay tuned, guys. That'd be awesome. And also my team and I are working on more things, and also we just partnered up with a new company called Sideline Sports and Entertainment. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna do some big things over there too.
Oh, so where are they operating from?
Yeah, most of them are from Chicago.
Oh,
Chicago.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
CM Punk time. CM Punk
Right.
time.
But I'm
There
telling
we
you, though, Raquel, man, she's so amazing.
Oh, he loves Raquel. He wants to. He said, "I got to
Sean,
ask her a question."
Sean, Raquel, and Julie is off limits for you.
Oh,
Hey, it's all
oh
right.
no, Sean. What's gonna happen now?
You want Raquel? I'll give you Raquel. How about that?
Oh, come on. Don't tell him that. He's gonna turn that frown upside down, man. Come on. Man.
You
No,
won't come
it's
to the
fine.
morning show
But I'm saying,
tomorrow.
though. No, I mean, she's amazing. Her songs are awesome.
I'm gonna listen to it tonight, nice and quiet. When the stream is out, I'm gonna build the Yankee stream for tomorrow, and the morning stream, and then it's off to listening to some nice, cool music.
Very nice.
Very nice. Are you going? So what's going on, Nick? Are they allowing? Are you able to get into the city tomorrow?
Working from home again tomorrow.
Oh, good for you.
Another state of emergency. Yeah.
And you're off tomorrow?
Well, technically, no, not off, but no, travel bans. The travel ban's still out in effect somewhat. But
Okay.
that's the thing I don't get is like, why are schools open tomorrow, but there's still a travel ban? That's the thing.
Would you like to host the morning show?
Yeah. Is there a guest tomorrow on the morning show or no? Just remind me.
Yeah, why don't you interview Not Nitten. Listen to me, Nithin.
No, glad to. No, I'm good to do that. It's just like I'm saying, if Nathan has a guest for tomorrow, that's what I was asking.
No guests he has now for tomorrow.
Okay, all right.
They're in a slump.
Hey,
We had a day with no guests. What's the matter with this company? I don't get it.
you called them. It's right in front of us. We're trying to call you. Come on, hey.
I love it. What was I gonna say?
We're savages in the box. We're savages.
Right.
We gotta do some kinky stuff to fix the kinky stuff.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Yeah.
Nick, do you want to host with
Tomorrow
the
show?
host?
Morning show? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You want to do it? You want to interview me tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Is
I'll
there gonna be
promote it
enough-
tonight. Don't worry about it, you savages.
Do we need some promotion time though? I mean,
This guy doesn't need promotion. This guy
I'm just
needs.
saying.
Everybody knows me. I don't need promotion.
all right. Okay.
Everybody's ears perk up when they hear Nathan or YankeeMania.
Stop with the Nithamania. It's Yankee Mania and Entertainment Mania.
There you go.
Bozo.
By the way, everyone, Katanina Michio just gives her best. She said she's feeling better.
Great.
All right, great.
Yeah.
So, we're off to see the Wizard on Thursday.
So tomorrow 9:30 interview me, right?
Yep.
9:30. Okay, perfect. So it's official that myself,
Actually, let's keep this. Oh, never mind. It's not going to be a surprise anymore because we just did it live.
Yeah, it's true.
You bozo. Nathan, can you send me a couple of mug shots?
Oh God.
Well, you can do the group picture, right?
He always looks like he's like tied up and like, hello, how you doing? How's everything today?
What?
Yeah, send me a mug shot.
All right.
I want to put a nicer picture.
America's most wanted shot. You want the America's most wanted shot? I'll give it to you.
Nice. I love it. Love it. Love it.
All right. All we need is just Nathan standing next to John Walsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you. All right. All right. So the interview is set for tomorrow.
All right, perfect.
Coffee bagels, and Nathan, the interviewer.
The interviewed, interviewee.
All right, whatever.
Breaking news.
Do you want to do the same thing with this show simulcast on both channels?
Yes,
Yeah, perfect.
of course, because it's entertainment. That's individual entertainment. I have to do it on both channels.
Okay,
It
perfect.
makes sense.
No, it does. Yeah.
Since you're the runner, how you want to do this, Chef? You want to do the interview alone? You want somebody on with you? What do you want to do? It's listen,
No,
no live
I'm-
radio, live TV. Just
Yeah,
tell us.
no, I'm fine either or. I'm definitely gonna. I'll the same format I did with you, Joe. I'll do with Nathan. But if anyone wants to join, that's fine with me. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
I'll be in the back controlling, and Sean Browning, if you want to, are you interested in coming on, Sean? Or
Yeah, I'm interested and available,
okay,
but I can just be the peanut gallery, the third wheel.
that's awesome. Okay, you heard it here. So a short's going to be coming out very shortly.
You want how many pictures do you want on my mugshot?
2. I want to put one on my short and one on the thumbnail.
One on
There
my
you
short and one on the thumbnail.
Just don't eat the shorts.
I want to see if I can get I know we don't have one of the 3 of you. That stinks.
Oh,
Sean, you're gonna have to come to New York. You're not gonna have a choice sooner or later. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah.
get with the program.
yeah, Sean, come on, book a ticket. Let's go.
Well, not
I
with
ain't
this
rich.
weather, but
No, I know.
No, but hopefully it'll come up soon. And
that'll be nice. Yeah, that'll be nice. Don't worry, we'll make you sleep on the
you
floor.
know, but I have to. Maybe I'll have to clone myself. That's what I got to do.
You
So
to
work gets done.
Yeah, you could stay with Joe. He can make you a nice baked ziti. You know, he can tuck you in at night. You know.
Oh, come on. No, I thought he was going to make me the chicken parm, that he
Oh yeah, that's right.
make for
Make it a
You
chicken.
can sing you
Anthony
lullaby,
Volpe.
lullaby song. Dude.
Oh yeah, lullaby.
My baby.
Makita. When the
And,
wind
no,
blows.
and then he could tell the stories of young Volpe
Yeah. Maybe I'll try to.
and his interviews with.
I'll try to find some interviews that'll make you happy. Keep you quiet for a little bit.
Bob Shepard.
Yep. And then you get a 6-pack of Corona for Kennedy. So there you go.
John F. Kennedy. There you go.
Nitin,
Speaking of that, though,
Nitin, you got to put it out there that you're being interviewed.
I know.
I'm glad he knows.
By the one and only Chef Nick. Let's go. Yeah.
Bozo for
the
you.
people's chef and the people's agent
It's
together on one stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself or reintroduce
It's 2 hours
myself.
long.
My name is Chef Nick. I am here for you. This is NY Yankee Mania. NY Mania for the entertainment purposes. Please smash, like, punch, stomp, jump on the like button, subscribe, share. Please do any domestic violence as you can in a polite way. You guys are the savages in the NY Yankee Mania. I am your chef to your savage to your cabbage. I will shred you like coleslaw. Let's do this. You guys are my rock stars. You guys are my chefs. I love you all. Let's rock on. We got this, baby. Chef's kiss, baby. Let's do this.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
Hey, y'all. You're watching NY Yankee Mania, where we get motivated about the sports we talk about. We're passionate sports and real life talk. You're watching NY Yankee Mania. Hit the like and subscribe.
This is Johnny Salami from NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
This is Nitya Ramachandra from the NR Media. You're listening to NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy and Fumble the Dog, Game Day in the USA, and also the author of Baseball Billy and Bunt the Dog, Game Day with the New York Yankees. And I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show. Thanks, everyone.
Speaking of Marnie, he also is going to partner up with Skyline Sports and Entertainment. So there you go.
Wow.
Nice,
No,
okay.
congratulations.
Yep.
Congratulations.
No, sincerely, I mean, congratulations, Nathan. You are a legend, man. You're the one, the man, the myth, the legend.
That looks like a Fabrice bottle. Are you like?
This is for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, this is fun, guys.
Well, where'd you get all this
tomorrow morning,
elevator
you got
music
breaking
from?
news.
We got breaking news.
Nitin Ramanjashkapaduta is going to be interviewed by Jeffrey Nick. There he is. Going to happen tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Wake up to Nitin. It's nice music. We all go to sleep, Cap. What we didn't have last night, we could be nice and calm. Get a nice little cordial, maybe a little Raymond Martin or something nice. Sip it. Nice music. What do you think?
Well, did you see what Evan said?
Evan.
He said, hold on, Nathan getting interviewed.
What did
Evan says, Nathan getting interviewed, ? He gets interviewed every day, practically. LOL.
I'm building a thumbnail now. Want to credit everyone that is on. Oh man, Ken is he's just outrageous.
Oh, come on.
He's just outrageous.
Oh, man.
Is anyone from NY calling the play-by-play tomorrow?
Yeah, then Evan said he would do that. Do the play-by-play.
You can do it? Oh, okay. Boy, oh boy, Evan goes really fast for the play-by-play. But I ask him to come on in the morning. Boy, oh boy. Oh, I got class. Well, call me when you don't have any class.
Breaking news.
That's all right.
I was getting interviewed every day. Come on. My team and I booked the guests for the guys.
By the way, I want to thank everyone for the likes and the support on both Ken's channel today and our channel. We had a lot of views, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. And tomorrow, against the Toronto Blue Jays, it will be an epic. Even though it's a game, for the ages. I hope the Yankees make a statement tomorrow. But if they lose, what is Nitin doing? I'm ready to throw up.
He's dancing to the elevator music.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Ken has something.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Okay, yeah, that's the live link to the Giant game, the game opener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The who?
That's for against the San Francisco Giants game of home opener or opening night.
Already, he's got this.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I mean, Ken.
This is the
Ken
one
is a legend.
We can.
But yeah, Ken is a legend.
And what am I, chopped liver?
Well, you're a legend too. We can have multiple legends in this world. Don't you know?
Guys, exhibition baseball, exactly what it says. Exhibition means, oh, come on, you Debbie Downer. No, they don't. It's $21. 21 and 28. 33 in Steinbrenner Field.
Richard, it's nice if you say, hey, how you guys doing? That'd be nice.
Yeah, really.
Good to see you, Richard. I'm kidding.
What's
yeah.
Oh, it's the same one. That'd be great. Let's see. I don't know, Joe. I kind of have to graduate this year. Oh, graduate! Oh, you poor boy! Oh, let's do the nice and nice.
So Evan can't do the play-by-play.
No, he can.
Oh, don't worry. When Ken talks, man, he runs. When I talk, I gotta do this.
Oh my God!
I gotta do this. I don't know. No, I gotta graduate. But you see how fast he wanted to do the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well,
We love you, Evan. We're just messing with you. You know that. If we didn't love you, we wouldn't be messing with you. No, but that is great. Wow, what a lead into the baseball game tomorrow, people. We have I think it would make a lot of sense. Well, forget it. Too late now. Forget it.
Wait, what?
No, I would have liked to. I think what would have made a lot of sense for the programming for the baseball game and for this show to have our show tomorrow closer to the baseball game, because from there they go right to the stream.
Yeah,
I like that, but
what?
I don't want.
Is it an afternoon game or is it a
what?
Isn't tomorrow an afternoon game or is it evening game?
It's a 1 o'clock game.
It's 1 o'clock.
Okay, 1 o'clock.
Now, we'll keep it because. Well, now let's just keep it because everybody will get confused. I don't want to.
Wednesday's the evening game.
Yeah. Wednesday.
And then
keep it. Don't worry.
For Wednesday we can even do a A pregame.
You want to kill me, don't you?
No.
This is exhibition. We got 162 games.
But this is spring training. We gotta get it all running.
But we got 90,000 shows to put on.
All right, we don't have to do it until spring.
In Florida, in the sun, and there's a good weather, and I got 21 inches of snow outside. You don't feel sorry for us?
Oh, I feel sorry for y'all.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do, because y'all snowed in.
No, you don't.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, whose birthday was it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who's on first? I'll break your arm. You tell me who's on first. So, guys, no, really, that's terrific. I'm going to get right on it. Awesome.
Who's on there?
I don't know. First base. Does who have a wife? Yeah, certainly. Does whose wife come once in a while to pick up the money? Certainly. Oh, then I don't know. No, who's on first? I don't know. Third base. I'll break your arm. Do you have a pitcher on here? Yeah, tomorrow. What time? What time tomorrow? What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching? Who is not pitching? Who is on first? I don't know. That's third base. Remember, I did that skit and won a nice award for that. I did it all by myself. I did Abbott and Costello together in high school, and it was 41 minutes. I don't know how I did it. I studied every word. It took me 28 pages back and forth of every single word, and I memorized every word. And I have that on tape. I have to find it. It's got so much stuff. Forget it. It's funny. But no, guys, looking forward to it. And Nitin, I'm glad you agreed. And Chef, I'm glad you're going to be doing this tomorrow morning.
I'm excited to get interviewed by Chef Nick, and I think he's going to do a great job, as always, what he does with all the interviews, and obviously what he did with Thujo. So looking forward to it.
Great, and we are all looking forward to it. Now's the time to really find out exactly from the ground floor of what Nitin is really doing, because that'll take us into the future. And why do it in the future when we could watch the development right here on YankeeMania? You're watching something special here, guys. So I would really suggest you come and listen. If you're not here for the interview, I strongly suggest you watch the video when you come home from work or school or whatever you're doing tomorrow. Like I said, it's something in the making. And when you could see something, you could say, "Hey, wait a minute! I remember when this was happening, and now look at this, and now look at that, and now look at that." And it's always better to do it from the ground floor, especially all the new things that are coming on, and he deserves a shot like that to make everybody hear how amazing his life turn is, and to do this you have to have amazing family and a mom and dad that really cares, and that's important. That's why I say always be your best, because the better you are, the more your parents and your loved ones will give their right arm for you. You want to be a slump? You want to be a bozo and just sit at home and do absolutely nothing? Well, this is what happens. But the other way, this is how a guy like Nitin gets rewarded. So, Nick, I think you're doing a tremendous job at the right time for Nitin, and I'm excited to have it put here on YankeeManias. I really am, And I love saying both channels because they both deserve to have the streams streamed here. So good luck to you, Chef, on the interview. I think you're going to do a great job.
Yes.
Sean, the same thing. And Nitin, you did well. You're doing good, Nitin. You really are doing well. I tip my hat out to you.
Thank you.
I really do. No jokes aside. This man is special. He knows what he needs to do, and he treats everybody with respect. And if he doesn't like what he sees, he's going to tell you, because what he doesn't like, he wouldn't like done to himself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you got to learn in this day and age. Not only in sports, in all of life.
Yeah, who else is running Chef Nick tomorrow? Gone. Who else?
Yeah.
Evan was asking too.
Okay. No, Evan is not allowed.
Oh no.
No, I'm just joking with him. Evan, you're allowed. Jason, are you allowed? Are you coming on, Jason?
I don't know if he's on here.
But yeah, and then also on my history channel, The True Historian, got a few videos coming out here shortly. One, I did it a little longer. We're trying to work it out to kind of shorten the deal and spice it up. But it's going to be, so look forward. I got a few other short videos coming, trying to build that up as well with here. But yeah, this channel here is special. And I look forward to tomorrow morning. And it's going to be fired up.
That's great. No, I really am. And guys, I want to get right on it, because it should be properly promoted, and I want to do this right for Nitin and for Chef Nick. It's got to be done right and on point, and we can do this. We have plenty of time to do it. We have over.
Then eventually, vice versa. I'll interview Chef Nick on this panel too.
That's fine. Well, entertainment.
Yeah.
We'll interview each other. Here we go.
Hey.
Here we come. Walking down
hey guys, we'll interview each other, all of us.
There you go.
Yeah, we could do it all like one group mass interviewer. Who's the interviewee? I don't know. Who's the interviewer?
Actually, we'll get Jeff Passing. No, Jeff Passing Gas, and then Flores Nightingale could be there.
Popcorn Bowl head, Jim Bowden. That's right. All these guys.
I was doing a pun off of Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Ken just put out the YankeeMania Entertainment. Thank you, Ken, to subscribe right here, guys. Please take advantage of it. We really, we need everything, especially for lead up a Thursday night's extravaganza show. We really, really do. We are going to simulcast, but we've got to have YankeeMania stand on its 2 feet also, guys. So come on. Right now we're crawling. We've got to get to that next step, that it can walk on its own feet. So let's do this, okay? We need this. It's going to be a tremendous channel. And the icing on the cake is going to be WrestleMania 2 nights in a row. That is going to be a trip. That is really going to be a trip. So, guys, I don't think we need final thoughts or anything. I think that we got to go straight.
Guys, continue liking, subscribing to this channel, and then YankeeMania Entertainment, and also subscribe to our Java in the Mouth show too. So,
yeah, and then maybe Iron Eagle can take us out.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
And we're gonna leave with one thing from Richard.
Oh boy,
guys, I do have something a little more special than you all. Okay.
Thanks, Richard.
Remember, as a young kid, I
grew
up seeing young Mickey Mantle and young Yogi Berra, the young Tony Kubek. Tony Kubek I could do without.
Yep.
The young Whitey Ford. Tony Kubek I could do without. He was a bozo. He was a bozo. He never. He talked to me about the Yankees on the air like he hated them. But other than that, they were, the rest of them were good.
Yep.
Richard,
and
Richard, I was going to say, Richard, you might want to choose your words carefully. I'm just throwing it out there. Like, I do have something a little more special than all of you. Thank you. No, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there.
Wow, Richard.
How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, and then
it's right in front of us.
No, it's
we're turning the corner.
I know he didn't mean it. I'm kidding. Do not write an essay, Richard. I get it. I'm kidding. I know what you meant. Gosh.
No, we're not going to be long enough for him to do
no,
that.
he didn't mention Billy Martin.
I'm kidding.
No, but thank you, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow morning at 9:30, and get ready for a great interview from Chef Nick on Nitin, and the gang will be here tomorrow morning again 9:30. Let's go, let's do this, and we have a great day planned tomorrow too. The Nitin interview, the Yankee game. There's so much going on, and who knows throughout the day. With any luck, the Yankees will make some type of move, and so we've been on a lot. We've been on a lot today, and we thank you. I told you that we'd be keeping you company just about all day, everyone. So thanks again. Thanks, panel, for coming up. Nick for the recipes and the talk about St. Patty's. I know you want to save a lot of it for Thursday night, which this was just a little preview. Also, thank you to John Barry for his subscription. Thank you to Nitin for his subscription to the channel and the toast to NY Mania Entertainment. So thank you all. Remember to subscribe to all the channels. From Jabba and the Mal to Ken, the Yankees, the Ugly Truth, to our two channels, NY Yankee Mania and NY Mania Entertainment. We salute everyone tonight, and I want to give a big shout out to Caterina Michio, that's feeling much better. She was really under the weather, and she thanks everybody for the love and the caring. And we also wish Maria Venuto a safe return coming back from that wonderful cruise, and she's coming back to about 18 to 20 inches of snow. So I just want to send it out there that we pray that everything is cool, everything is good.
Are they coming back? Are they coming back right now?
I believe tomorrow. So I wish you well. And we'll definitely see everybody there Thursday night. And thank you, everyone. And a big shout out also to Michael, our Michael in the stream. He was in a car accident, by the way.
Oh wow!
Michael do back?
I will explain a little bit more, but prayers are going to go out to him.
Yeah.
He's okay. It was kind of when the devil's got to step in, it steps in. He's okay. The car isn't, but who cares about the car?
As long as he's okay, yeah.
As long as Michael's okay. So what I like to do is I like to dedicate tomorrow's interview to Michael. Michael is the star of the show tomorrow, and I'm glad you decided to pick that because he really loves everybody on this show, and he deserves a dedication from us.
Yes,
right. And so by chance, Michael, I know, he apologizes that he hasn't been watching every day. He feels terrible, but I answered him immediately. He was very happy about that, and I told him that I would definitely dedicate a show, and what better way to do it with a Chef Nick interview of an up and coming rising star in Nitin. So tomorrow's show will be dedicated to Michael D. And stay well, my friend. We love you.
Yeah, speedy recovery, Michael.
Speedy recovery also.
Yes, Real Bill too. We always want to thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for being such a loyal watcher, listener, and just about everybody here, from Katie. I mean, we could just go on and on. We'll have a show like that one day, I promise. And but tomorrow's show, everyone, please say your love and prayer to Michael. He definitely would love a little love from all of us. So let's give it to him. And God bless you all. God bless America. As I always say, let's go Yankees. Most importantly, stay healthy, everyone. You are needed with your families, friends, and all of that. So good night, everyone. We will talk to you soon. 9:30 tomorrow morning for an epic interview. Good night.
Yep.